Then you cut them? Did you cut them?
There's both. There's me and another guy. None of the remediation people said these have to be cut.
It's the city of Pasadena.
So I had all that stuff.
Health department, building department.
So this right here, and I'll tell you what happened here. This is very interesting. This right here, this trough right here, is always here. And it was lined with these to make a French drain. All these stones right here.
Why would you want a French drain?
I didn't do it. This was already done. So when the sewage over here, when I knew that the sewage was here and I pumped it out, that's when the water, when I treated it, and the water started foaming up on the other side. I put hydrogen peroxide in there and stuff, and it foamed up out here. So I'm like, oh my god! So I pulled it up, and then
this was like totally black in here.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Now, the plumber said that it wasn't hooked up on the. He said we're going to charge you $3,500 to find the sewer line. So I came down here. Now this is the drain. This was in place. I mean, and
clay pipe. Is that what
that's the sewer.
That's the sewer.
That's the sewer. This right here, this side of the clay pipe has been cut and filled with cement. And this right here was all covered over. We would get a whiff now and then of the sewage, and didn't know. We don't have a good. They said we're going to charge you $3,500 to find the sewer line. So I came down here. Now this is the drain. This was in place. I mean, and
clay pipe. Is that what
that's the sewer.
That's the sewer.
That's the sewer. This right here, this side of the clay pipe has been cut and filled with cement. And this right here was all covered over. We would get a whiff now and then of the sewage, and didn't know. We don't have a good sense of smell at all. I don't know. I don't know. Covered over. We would get a whiff now and then of the sewage, and didn't know. We don't have a good sense of smell at all. I don't know. That was done. This was underground. This is not ground, but it had a little bit of sand and sod and this stuff on it. All the way back, the power line comes. Let me show you this. The power line runs underneath here. Now, what you're walking on right now, I didn't know this until afterwards. That all rod sewage has been placed here. All of it. Every last bit of it. Okay. This right here is some. The sewage drain is draining into here, existing, and into the front. So I cleaned it out because it was smelling. Sewage dumped on the side over here. I treated it all and did remediation. Now what I did was try to get. What I did was because it was smelling. Sewage dumped on the side over here. Okay. This right here is some. The sewage drain is draining into here, existing, and into the front. So I cleaned it out because it was smelling. Sewage dumped on the side over here. I treated it all and did remediation. Now what I did was try to get rid of all the sewage in here. There's over maybe 2,000, 2,500 gallons of raw sewage. Okay, so what I did is I started remediating it per the EPA standards. Okay, using lime and things like that. Lime, ammonia, and sorry, I'm a little.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick look in this other unit. I know the pump is over here.
Okay, well, I got the rest to show you right here. It's
well,
yeah.
I think part of the issue, a lot of this is related, and I want to go back and make it really, really clear what we're here to do today. We're not going to be, we're not interested in the part where, in the past history, we're looking at what's here today. If you are stating a case that the property owner was non-responsive to your claims and so on and so forth, that's certainly an issue. What we're looking at is, what are the issues there today? Is the property habitable? And what needs to be done to the property in order to remedy the current situation?
Okay.
This whole issue about what went on in the future between you and he is really something you're going to have to tell him.
Okay, these were gas emissions from here. You notice that, now I cut this. This is very important.
Cut what?
Oh, these are gas emissions right here. I cut through the lawn, okay, and what I found was complete raw sewage throughout the entire property. This is all sewage right here, and I folded it in. It's been tested. Now I cut this. This is very important.
So what?
These are gas emissions right here. I cut through the lawn, okay, and what I found was complete raw sewage throughout the entire property. This is all sewage right here, and I folded it in. It's been tested. Folded it in. It's been tested. Put it in. It's been tested. There's a bunch of stuff in here, so it's trash. The stuff in the back is all theirs. There's a lot of stuff in here on the side, theirs, all that. But if you test this, take any samples, you should. There's a layer of this stuff right here. And this is why the fire department.
Nobody's doubting that there's sewage here.
No, but I mean the fire department. Here. No, but I mean
nobody's doubting that there's sewage here.
This is a layer of. Should. There's a layer of this stuff right. Test this, take any samples. You should. There's a layer of this stuff right here. And this is why the fire department.
Nobody's doubting that there's sewage here.
No, but I mean the fire department. This right here, okay, is a layer of clay. It's oil embedded clay that goes underneath the entire property and all the way through. Right here. You can see it goes underneath. It's been here a long time. It goes actually underneath this old stuff right there.
All right.
Now that, I was concerned that it may have been toxic to the way that it's working on it. Yeah. At night, when it's cold, the gas company came out and told us to call 911. So we definitely had gas leaks. This, okay, I'm going to show you. This right here got folded in and what have you back. That hole goes all the way down. I don't know how long.
Well, you're talking about a complaint that was made. Let's look into that.
Okay, let's just have one conversation there.
That's what we're here, right? But it's not your job to go there for the help. That's nothing. We're not here for that.
Okay, so, I mean, we've heard a lot about the history that led up to this event.
Well, what's here now is I'm going to be sued. This is why I got kind of locked down, because I was threatened to be sued for making any repairs after they had completely turned their back on us.
Landlord's
tradition. I understand.
Okay.
The other thing is the city, through Tony Escamara, he said everything has got to be taken out of here immediately.
That's a health department issue.
Okay.
In terms of the soil, if the health department makes that call, that's their call. So let me just make it clear. Tony doesn't make the calls for the health department makes the call for the health department. So if ophelia says there's an issue, there's an issue. If not, not. So we'll leave that to the health department.
I've requested things in writing, all kinds of stuff, to see if I could throw this out. I was promised a dumpster, a truck, even a crew.
Let me clarify that also. There may have been some miscommunication. The city does not provide trucks, and the city does not provide dumpsters.
Okay, well that was made clear to me at that point.
Let me just say this. My staff know that the city doesn't provide trucks and dumpsters. There may have been a miscommunication. Now, the city has what's called the MASH program, which is Maintenance Assistance and Services to Homeowners. For people that meet a certain income threshold, they paint houses and do minor repairs. We don't do yard cleanups, we don't provide dumpsters, we don't provide dumps. My staff know that, so I'm not sure if there was some miscommunication between the two, but I just want to clarify it so everybody's on the same page right now.
Okay, well here's the thing is, I was told to remove the trash. I ordered a trash pickup from the city, once a year throw everything away. And I was told by them that because we had sewage on the property, sewage spills, this stuff was contaminated. Well, I put all these tarps up to protect my neighbors.
All right.
They said I could go to jail if I did that.
Okay.
That I have to call the
If that's what they told you, then that's what I would go with. Then that's fine.
What they told me.
Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
like kind of between a rock and a hard place.
They told you. Okay.
That I have tarp to protect my neighbors. Well, I put all these tarps up. To protect my neighbors.
All right.
They said I could go to jail if I did that.
Okay.
That I have to call the
If that's what they told you, then that's what I would go with. Then that's fine.
What they told me.
Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
like kind of between a rock and a hard place. I want this stuff out. I don't want to be here. We had an 18-month lease. We had completely just closed in on this deal. Just
Right.
completely.
So if the city is saying that they're not going to pick up the large item debris because there's sewage on it, then that's the answer. You don't put it out. You need to make other arrangements, and you make other arrangements, and you make other arrangements. If you need a roll off to make other
Between a rock and a hard place. I want to be
thing that they're not going to pick up the large item debris because there's sewage on it, then that's the answer. You don't put it out. You need to make other arrangements, and you make other arrangements. If you need a roll-off dumpster, you get a roll-off dumpster. If you need it, that's an issue that we don't have any control over.
Okay.
Is there any way we get some assistance or a clearance to say, hey, we have this situation here. We have people that have this stuff. It's got destroyed. It's full of
Clearance. When you say clearance, what do you mean?
Well, just say, go ahead and you can throw it away.
The city. It sounds like you've already talked to Public Works. But what you've told me is Public Works has said if there's sewage contamination, you can't. So I think what we're going to go on is what you've already said is they said you can't throw it away. So
Yes. I was told that because there was no water, that's when they shut the water off on the 23rd.
Okay. Thing is,
Is there any way we get some this stuff? It's got destroyed. It's full of
clearance. When you say clearance, what do you mean?
Well, just say, go ahead and you can throw it away.
The city. It sounds like you've already talked to Public Works. But what you've told me is Public Works has said if there's sewage contamination, you can't. So I think what we're going to go on is what you've already said is they said you can't throw it away. So
Yes.